What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl tonight, and I'm finally back with a new video. I didn't even know how to start this because it's been so long since I've like said that. Oh, Olive is here too. I look so pale. So bad. So today's video, as you can see from the title, is just like a little chit chat, get ready with me. Like, I just want to catch up with you guys. I just want to see what's up. I'm going to tell you guys everything that's been going on in my life. Like, it's been, when's the last time I uploaded? I uploaded in February. Yeah, and it's December. So I uploaded in February 2022 when the new year like just kind of started, and it's December 2022. It's the end of the year. And I also have a bunch of new products that I have from Sephora. So I went away for work like 2 weeks ago. I went to Houston. I went to Dallas and then I went to Houston. But on my trip, I got like super sick. Like super sick. I almost had to cancel my flight. It was crazy. But cancel my flight to come home. Like I almost had to stay in Texas. I didn't know what was gonna happen. But I made it home. But needless to say, the reason I'm bringing that up is because I have all these new beauty products that I bought for that trip and I wasn't even able to use them. So I am obviously not a makeup artist. Like, if you have watched videos on my channel before, I've said that before. I just like beauty. Like, I like makeup. I like to look nice. But doing makeup is not my skill. Some of the stuff in here is not makeup at all. Like, I could just show you guys what I got. It's just like the travel little like bum. Ooh. This is my favorite little lotion. This is my favorite scent. I have a pink one also, the Beige Fleur, whatever, however you say it. I like this one, but nothing is like the original. Oh, see? I told you guys, like, I really love it. It's like, why do I have the travel size in the regular size? And this is unopened. Okay, so the first thing I really want to try is this Dr. Jar. I'm so bad at pronouncing things, so I'm probably gonna pronounce this wrong. But Dr. Jar, I'm not even gonna try. This has been all over TikTok. You guys have definitely seen this before. Why is my camera not focusing? Oh my god, this is getting me so tight. Okay, there we go. I've seen this all over TikTok, and I wanted to try it because it's supposed to help with like redness. Is it now not focused on me? Anyways, this is supposed to really help with like redness on your skin, I think. Honestly, maybe I should probably read it. I really want to try the face primer Glow and Sculpt. This has been sold out and it makes it look like everybody's skin is so like just glowy and dewy. So I don't know which one I should use first, or if I should even use them together. But I want to try them both. So what do? I don't know. This doesn't say anything about before or after moisturizer, and this does. So maybe I'll use maybe I'll use the Refi first. Ooh, I love a new product. Look at that. It's not really coming out. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm gonna try this first. Okay. Wait, do I need more to come out? Ooh, that feels nice. Wait, I like this. Hold on. Oh my god, this feels so good. I really like this. Wow, I'm gonna let this sit in. See, I'm getting so distracted. I haven't even told you guys like where I've been, what I've been doing, and that's the whole point of this video. I don't know, like I just needed a break. Like I really just needed a break. I feel like after the pandemic, or during the pandemic, I was like on go mode with content. I was shooting like outfits all the time. I was filming, like I started my YouTube channel. You know, I wasn't really on TikTok at the time, but I was trying to get on every single platform that I could. And then I got my job and I started working again, and it was just too much. Like I just wasn't happy. I wasn't enjoying it. And influencing, well, not influencing, I'm not an influencer, girl with 200 subscribers. Slow down there, buddy. Like I started creating content because it was fun and because I didn't have anything else to do during the pandemic. So once it started to feel not fun anymore, it like just wasn't worth it. That feels really good. I really like this. The point of me creating content was for myself, literally. Like I started it to help my mental health, and then it started to like have the opposite effect. So we took a break. But so much has happened, and there's so much that I actually want to share with you guys. So I turned 30. I feel like that's like the easiest thing. Like I turned 30. I turned 30 in May. I really don't feel any different. I've accomplished like so many things in my life. Obviously there's way more things I want to accomplish and way more I want to do, but for the most part, like I've accomplished so much in my life that I don't like have any regrets, you know. I was just telling my mom this last night, like I feel like the pandemic either made or broke like certain like people, if that makes sense. Like I feel like for some people it like completely undid them, gave them like a lot of anxiety and depression and etc. And I feel like for me it had the opposite effect. Like during the pandemic I got out of a long distance relationship. It's the pandemic. I couldn't run from my feelings. Like I was forced to deal with them, and I feel like that made me like grow as a person. So I guess what I'm trying to say is like I just feel like during the pandemic I grew a lot, and it was actually pretty healthy for me to have that time by myself and to make those changes. So yeah, when it came time to turn 30, like I felt good, and something like clicks. I don't know if it's the same for everybody, but for me something like clicked. I just like stopped caring. I still care about like, you know, my family, my friends, myself, my well-being, obviously Olive, but I just stopped caring what people think. Like baby, I'm 30. I'm grown. Like that is a whole grown woman. I really want to try this. This looks really green. But I guess like giving you guys like a dating update. I don't date anyone. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I had this conversation, Thanksgiving just passed. I had this conversation with my mom and my grandma, and I was like, guys, like it's not, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Like, and my grandma's like, well, you never know who you'll meet. And I'm like, no grandma, you don't understand. Like I don't want to meet anyone. I don't know, it's just men are just not doing it for me right now. Like straight, like heterosexual men just aren't. They're like so 2021. That's how I'm feeling. Let me do this before I keep talking. This is why I don't do get ready with me videos, because I have such a hard time doing two things at once. I like can't do it. So wait, what did it tell me to do? The amount that's on the little like cap. It's not a mask though. Like I don't want to get, I feel like I'm going a little crazy. This is making me nervous because I'm putting it on like it's a face mask, and that's definitely not what it is. Let me rub. What did it tell me to rub it in? I'm just gonna rub. Oh girl. Okay, just ignore the train because I can't stop the video every time the train goes by. Like I can't. Well, it does feel really good on my skin. I will say that. It is making me look like very, like it's giving me white cast. So I'm trying to just like trust the process here, because it's supposed to conceal. Oh, it's definitely concealing redness. Oh, but it does feel really good. Like my skin right now just feels like, okay girl, go ahead. Yeah, so where did I leave off? Okay, I don't really remember the last thing I was talking about, but I have been also traveling a lot for work. Like I started traveling like every 3 weeks pretty much, and I'm still a buyer. Like I'm still doing buying at my job, but I've been like doing more of the creative as well. I've been doing a lot of creative styling. I've been doing a lot of like set design, and it's been really cool. And I feel like it's been a great creative outlet for me. I'm struggling to speak right now. I don't really want to wear foundation because I haven't really been wearing foundation. But honestly, like a little bit of color won't hurt me. So maybe I will. You know, I always use, I think I talked about this before, Infallibles. Okay, you guys have to bear with my camera because it's really not focusing. But Pro Glow Infallible, my favorite foundation. Like I've used so many expensive foundations, and this $8 foundation from the drugstore is the one I always go back to. Like I have been using this for like 5 or 6 years. This foundation is so good. But aside from traveling for work, I also was traveling for my personal, just for fun. I went to Paris for my 30th birthday. I had a dinner here with my friends, and then I went to Paris with my family, and it was amazing. It was literally everything I thought Paris would be. And I feel like a lot of people, they like over romanticize Paris. So when they go and it's not exactly what they like envision, they're like, oh, I don't like Paris. Oh, people in France, like they're rude, they're stuck up, whatever. But it's just like, I don't know, that's just like such a weird take to me. I think because I'm from NY And maybe because I work in fashion too, like I worked at the Couples, which was I was a fashion assistant at the Couples. That was like my first corporate fashion job, and my entire team was French. Like they had only been here for maybe a year, and yeah, they were a little bit rude. Like culturally it is different, but for the most part, like they're nice. Like I don't know, I feel like as Americans, like we go to other countries and we expect people to be like American. It's like, girl, you're in a whole nother country. Like, what are you doing? No. Hold on, I think my Starbucks might be here. Okay, my Uber Eats driver said he's waiting at the restaurant to pick up my food. I really hope they don't mess up my order. Let me tell you something. This Starbucks, like, they literally just like won't put half my order. And I know Uber thinks I'm scamming, but it's like in the Bronx, the restaurants just, they're not like, they're very unorganized, and I always have something missing. And I know Uber's always like, girl, like you are filing another complaint, but half my food really isn't here. The other day, and this is what I get for ordering every day, I need to start cooking again, but the other day I ordered a meal, it wasn't even an Uber Eats pickup, it said Grubhub. And some of y'all, the food that y'all order, yeah, disgusting. I was like, what is this? Like, not to be judgmental, but I was judging the person that ordered that. I couldn't even eat it. Obviously Uber refunded me, but I really only have like blush, bronzer. Oh, I bought a mini Charlotte Tilbury spray because I was traveling, but I have a bunch of the big ones, so I'm not gonna open the mini one. Because I had it in the bag, I have this too. This is the best. You just have to use it the right way. Like I spray it as I go, and I feel like that's what makes my makeup stay on. Like I kind of spray every layer. Like I'm about to spray this layer right now, and then I'll spray it again after I have like all my blush, bronzer, etc on. It's just, I love this thing so much. A couple months ago, actually more than a couple months ago now, like because it was before my birthday, it was like probably April, I was dating this guy. Obviously it didn't last very long because like I said, I'm very single. That's the other thing. Let me back up. I have been celibate or abstinent from sexual activities, and I feel like, and that's my choice, I feel like when you're not sleeping with people, you see them right away, and I feel like that's what's made me like really not want to date. I know I'm like jumping all around, sorry, everything, I'm like trying to say things as they're popping in my head, but I just feel like him, he was very attractive, he had it going on, he looked good, smelled good, he was taking me all the right places, doing all the right things, and I was very upfront with him. I told him like from the beginning, like, I'm not gonna sleep with you, it's not like on the docket, it's not on the agenda. And he was cool with it, he didn't care. And I just feel like had I have slept with him, I would have ignored so many other red flags that he was showing. And because I didn't, and I didn't have anything to hold on to other than just his company, which I didn't feel like I needed, it was just an added bonus, I saw it right away, and he had to go right away. And I love that for me. Once you sleep with someone, then you're like, damn, I don't really want to cut it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nose is so stuffy from this cold that I had. I went to Dallas almost a month ago now, and I still like have the like cold and stuff. Okay, I don't really want to put on like a lot of eyeshadow, but I just want to like even out my eyeballs a little bit because I put on some foundation. This is the most makeup I've worn in a while. I'm just using the By Mario Masters Mattes. It's just the matte brown palette. I've had this for a little bit. I've had this since it first came out, and I'm so glad that I got my hands on it because I don't know if it's just the Sephora by me in the Bronx, but his products are always sold out. Like, they never restock them. And I go to that Sephora like probably twice a month, more than I should. I'm there very often. Always sold out. Like, I get it, you want to have some sort of exclusivity and you want people to keep wanting your products, but you're making like essential pieces. Oh, you're in high demand, make more. Stop playing with the people. Oh, hold on, everything's happening at once. My Starbucks is messaging me. Why was he actually so sweet? And he didn't speak English very well, but he was like super sweet, had a huge smile, and he was just like, can you like me? And I was like, yes I will. Let's give him a little tip. Did I give him, it didn't ask me for the stars. Okay, yeah. Did we give him his thumbs up? Quick and efficient. Great communication, perfect handoff, deliver with care, and friendly service. I'm giving him 5 stars across the board because he was awesome. And you know what? Look, she knows I have food. Look at her. This is, I caught in 4K. Caught in 4K, Olive. The people just watched you go from sleeping to coming right next to me because I have food on my lap. Y'all, the way I literally ate that in 4 seconds, like, that was one of those moments where you just have to eat by yourself because, excuse me, girl, we are on camera. Oh my God. I don't really know where I left off. That food was so good. That really did what it needed to do. I think I was talking about Paris last. I don't really remember what I said, but basically, long story short, I love Paris. It was beautiful. I'm actually going back next month for Andrew's birthday. I'll be gone for like 7 days. And I probably will vlog that trip now that I'm like back into YouTube. But I brought my camera when I went to Paris this time. And my brother even asked me, because I think I said this already, I went with my family. My brother even asked me, like, are you gonna vlog? Like, are you gonna film? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. So I didn't. But me personally, if I don't feel like doing something, I'm not gonna do it. So I didn't. And then after Paris, I went to London. That was the first time I had been back since my ex-boyfriend and I broke up. And I thought it was gonna be a lot harder than it was. Like, wasn't that deep at all. Nothing like that even happened. I did stay in a completely different area than I would have like gone to if I was going there to see him. I stayed in Knightsbridge, which is more central. Yeah, after I came back from London, I traveled a bit more for work. I literally traveled, like, I was away for work, went to Paris, then went to London. So the month of May was just like insane. Like May, June was just insane. And I feel like that was part of like also like I just kind of took the summer to myself. But I got the shade Happy Soul for the cream bronzer, and I got the shade Happy for the cream blush from Rare Beauty, which I know is like one of the most popular ones, and it is like a really pretty pink. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. I have really bad dark circles right now. So taking a break has felt really good, and I highly suggest it for anyone who just is feeling overwhelmed. And one thing I had to teach myself is like, because I got to a place where like if I didn't post, I just felt like I wasn't being productive, and I had to get to a place where it was like, girl, like you're killing yourself for what? Like even if this picture does really well, even if this post does really well, like it's not worth like your sanity and your mental health. And I'm not really a person, like I don't really care like, oh, this got, you know, low likes, like I have low self-esteem. Like self-esteem, I don't know if you guys can tell through my videos, but self-esteem and insecurity is not one of my issues. I have issues, of course, I'm a human, but that's not one of them. I don't know if it's my Gemini God complex. I don't know if my mom just raised me with a lot of love. So it wasn't like that aspect, even though the algorithm on Instagram did really change. It was just like constantly feeling like I needed to like share my life. Like it was just, it got exhausting. Like I said earlier in the video, like it just wasn't fun anymore. I'm a little bit nervous for this. Why does it look like this has already been used? Did I use this? I'm just gonna, oop, did too much. Of course I did. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't make makeup videos, because why did I just do that? There was no reason for me to do that. We're just gonna, I feel like there's like no in between. Either I don't do my makeup at all and I just have on like this highlighter balm from Jones Robes, blah, blah. I can't speak today, goddamn. Or I do a full contour and a full beat, and this isn't even straight, like, so I don't know how this is gonna come out, but we're gonna try. Like I said, I'm not really going anywhere today, so if I look insane after this, I can always just like fix it. You know what, let's not try to do what the girls do. Let's try to do what I'm actually capable of doing. I'm gonna blend in this bronzer first. I was about to be like, I feel like I always see the girls and they do this and this with their blush and the concealer, and they blend it all together. that's not you, Antoinette. That's not what you're capable of. So don't even try it, because you know you're gonna be pissed when it comes out bad. Oh, that's blending in. Okay, see, no. I was like, oh, that's blending in pretty, and then I have like this big brown dot on my hairline. Like, okay, that's decent. That's decent. Oh, that looks good. Okay, we could work with that, and we could still put a little bit of powder over it. Yeah, I think this brush actually works better. This is actually for contour, but this like is to drag it, and I don't really need to drag. I just need to like, oh, girl, my nose is contoured for the gods, to the heavens. I put way too much product. Oh my goodness, what was I thinking? This is pretty. I like this. I feel like I did my bronzer a little bit low, but it's okay. Do I tap this in with my fingers now? Like, this is how new I am. It's a cream product. I'm just gonna like tap it in with this maybe and just see what happens. Oh, this is pretty. It's a little bit too hot pink though for me. Just a little bit. Like, I like them to be like a little bit more cool undertone. But it looks pretty on camera. It looks really pretty on camera. It's a little bit like more pigmented in person. It's pretty though. I do like it. I'll definitely use that. I just can't really get into cream bronzers, but I think it's because I don't know what I'm doing. But this cream blush situation, like, I do like this. I do need to put like a little powder over it though. I feel like I had so much to tell you guys, and now that I'm like here, I'm like, damn, what else? Like, what else has been going on? What else have I been up to? I was supposed to have a photo shoot for work this week, and it got canceled. So as much as I really wanted to go to that shoot, I am a little bit excited because that just means I could just like film more content. I've been like so heavy on TikTok. Like, I'm really a TikTok girly now, and I'm trying to get better at consistently. That's what I'm gonna do today, is like film TikToks and film videos that I don't have time to film during the work week. I know you're supposed to spray after the powder, but it's itching me. This is why I don't wear makeup anymore, because my skin just like rejects. Like, this is also something I really love. This Sephora, this has turned into like more of a makeup haul than anything else, but that's okay. This is just like the Sephora powder, just like their perfect complexion powder. Also a product I clearly use a lot, and this is the color Porcelain. I got it really white. I got this at the time when on TikTok all the girlies were like talking about the UK makeup style, and I was like, oh yeah, I need a super bright under eye. So I got this. And you know, when I went to Paris and to London, I forgot all my cream concealers. Like, this was the only thing I had, and this like did the job. And I was so afraid because I was like, damn, my skin is so dry. Like, all I have is this powder. It's gonna be so cakey. No, it looks so good. I need to get another one. Just gonna put it under my eye. And this also, I feel like I like doing this last because it just helps. Like, my blush is a little bit like pink right now. It's a little bit like strong, and I feel like this just kind of helps to blend it all together. You know what I'm saying? Like, just brings it all together. So this is just the Refi Beauty, just like the clear brow sculpt. Okay, I need to wrap this up. So yeah, I'm basically done, guys. I'm just gonna quickly put on some mascara. I really like this Maybelline mascara, but I'm gonna just do this off camera really quickly, and then I'll close out the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying throughout this whole video, if you made it this far. Hopefully I remembered everything. I feel like there's definitely stuff that I'm forgetting. I've been thinking about making this video for a while. I've been thinking about coming back for a while, and it feels good to actually be back. I'm back. I'm back, and I'm trying to like really make a comeback and post and upload like 2 to 3 times a week, and I'm saying it on camera, so you guys hold me accountable, and I hold myself accountable. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe because I have tons of videos coming, tons of videos on the way. And yeah, thank you guys. Until next time.